Okay then, so this is a test. This is Hyper Exciting Visual Game Magazine, Japanese magazine from Japan, oddly. As you can see, it's monthly, 1991. It was 490 yen, issue 10. I, however, paid about £8 for it, along with all the other ones I've got. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look and see if we can actually read the magazine. So first of all, we've got Rent a Hero. I don't remember Rent a Hero on the Mega Drive. Was there one I missed? Advertisement for Rent a Hero. Little Sonic the Hedgehog there at the end. Obviously it's all in Japanese, what with it being a Japanese magazine. But it's set out like an English magazine, so you actually read it from front to back, whereas most of the Japanese stuff that we get now is back to front, literally. So it's going on about the new technology, which was the Mega CD, which had come out, and there was the original Mega CD. There's people discussing it, and there's a couple of games. I think that's Parodius there, if I'm not mistaken, and obviously Street Fighter. Various other things. One thing, I mean, it tells you all about the Mega CD here. You've got the Mega CD, and then it tells you the CPU, the RAM, the ROM, other bits and pieces, CD audio. So it's a full feature on it, and you'll notice it in colour as well. Now, back in the day, 1991, you didn't get magazines in colour in the UK. So then it tells you about the CD-ROM, all the things that are going on, all the people who are involved, no doubt, all telling us something absolutely amazing about whatever it is they're talking about. And then we go to the, I assume the games, although you don't know, but you've got Shoot 'em Up there, another Shoot 'em Up, a few other games there, going along. What's that one? Is that Super Girls and Ghosts by any chance? That one? I don't think it is, but it's, you've got like a little guy in a suit with a bird. I don't remember the bird in Girls and Ghosts. Maybe there's another version of it. That looks like Outrun at the end. So then you've got 3x3 Eyes. I've never heard of it. Looks like some kind of adventure game. Yeah, there's a lot of Japanese text in it. We used to buy this magazine in the shop I worked at, so that we knew what games to get or not get, due to the what we saw in the pictures. Although sometimes you couldn't read what the title was, which didn't make it much easier. But there were a lot of like strategy games on the Mega Drive, which you wouldn't think of really. What would it be in a cartridge-based machine? But yeah, there were a lot. So what's this one? This is Lunar. You can see. And it's like a storybook by the looks of things. Again, it's an adventure. You got all these different characters, with the same characters turning around, I don't know. And a little comic thing at the bottom, which carry on. And there's more of the comic strip, which carries on all the way to here as well. And then you've got some other artwork. See, all in colour though, all really cool. I mean, none of these, still going about Luna, so Luna must have been a big game for its time. Comic strip still continuing. And another game, different game this time. Number 4. So yeah. Number 5. To be fair, for a second then it looked a little bit like E-SWAT. Look at the way the characters stood there. E-SWAT. But it's more Dungeons and Dragons-y type game. In fact, it's very Dungeons and Dragons-y, isn't it? Again, lots of text in Japanese, which is probably why it never really made it over to the UK. Number 6 is this one, which is some kind of, looks like some sword fighting type game. And then we got Soulface. Now, Soulface was the game that was given away free with the console. Shoot 'em up, of epic proportions. I'd like to say I played it, but unfortunately I have not. There you go. All them different screenshots. 24 colour pictures there. Then we've got another game, I'm not sure what it is. And so on and so forth. Again, it looks like a Dungeony Dragony type of game, doesn't it? I could be wrong. And we've got number 8, which is claymation by the looks of things. These rather interesting looking claymation characters. That's pretty cool. I'll be honest with you, that is pretty cool. Then you've got role-playing games. Atlantis. That was it called then? Searching for Atlantis with your claymation characters. Funky Horror Band. Funky Horror Band. I've got another new game. This doesn't say Mega CD, so we might be off the Mega CD now. It just says new. Again, it looks like some other adventure game. Lots of text and look there, lots of different things you can do, spells and weapons and things you can have. And then we go over on this side, and well, you got, you know, some of them look interesting. Actually, they give it quite a spread, this game. They didn't like level 3 though, did they? Because it says level 1, level 2, and then there's no sign. It goes to level 4, and then it goes to level 5. Although there is level 3, obviously. Oh right, there's the map there, and then it shows you where all the levels are. So you have to get through the map. So, again, decent graphics for 16-bit. Can I have even got like cogs and wheels and things? And we got another game. This definitely looks like some kind of strategy warfare game. It looks like you have to take over. It could be Japan. Did Japan show Japan on its side rather than stood up on their maps because it fits better? I don't know. I'm not an expert. But yeah, that kind of goes on a little bit. Another game there. That looks quite cutie. Oh, that looks like Wonder Boy, not Wonder Boy. Monster Hunter Wonder Boy. Yeah, Wonder Boy, I think it is. There you go. More and more and more. Oh, watch out for the boulder. Watch out for the mushrooms as well. They're magic. What the hell's that? It's like a fish. It is, it's a fish. It's a miserable fish. There's other little bits and pieces. So that looks quite a good game, actually. I don't think I've ever played it. And then, of course, Spider-Man versus the Kingpin. There's a lot of love for Spider-Man games, particularly on the PS4 a couple of years ago. I must admit, I've never really liked them. I did play the Spider-Man game. You'll see on the YouTube channel sections I played of it, but I never really got into it. Look at that though. That's quite complex graphics, isn't it? If that's animated, so you get to see all the baddies and all the bits and pieces, and then you get pinball. Is this devilish? Could be. Again, it's all in Japanese, so. So I was rubbish at pinball games. I was rubbish at pinball, to be honest. And then we had another game again, Untitled. Well, not in English anyway. Another, what looks like a complex game, but then it's kind of looks like it's got puzzles and platforms and things in it as well. So it's like a multi kind of game. You've got these weapons as well, haven't you? Like a shield and a fireball and looks like a vacuum cleaner or something. And we've got that one, which is a shoot 'em up. Looks like a 1941 style, 1943 style shoot 'em up, only with spaceships, but vertical. Again, not overly familiar with that one. This one Looks a little bit like a game called Battle Chess, which some of you will have heard of. But it looks more like a battling arena than a battle chess. Again, all these potions and things that you can pick up, and the old man who tells you how to use them. You got another advert there for obviously baseball is huge in Japan, so there's a baseball game. You've also got your little thing that you can fill in and send off, and then the middle bit of the thing is just lots and lots of writing and stuff. I assume this is like, you know, they make the magazines in advance, and then they get bits that's a bit more up to date, sort of like, you know, stop press type thing, but all in black and white, and just shove it in the middle. A bit of artwork from some of the readers as well, by the looks of things. And then you go to Attack. Now, Attack is basically cheats. So we've got Galaxy Force 2, is that Contra, maybe? And something else. And then they give you how to crack the game. So you've got all the information that you need to, you know, find all the secret bits and how to do this, that and the other, and how to get your weapons up and everything. So there's quite a few pages of cheats. Again, they were way ahead of what we were up to. And then the Contra style game, which has got page after page after page. And then, oh yeah. You got this game. And they'll give you, the looks of it on the other page. No, not that page. The next page. Give you a layout of all the areas and things that you need to go to. Way to the Sega fan. Sega Arcade History. So apparently, Super Saxon 1983. They're going on about that. I remember playing Super Saxon and quite enjoying it, to be fair. So just various different games, interviews with different people. Look at this new game here. Looks like a brand new kind of board game. Won't do very well. Talks or something, I don't know, or whatever happened to that. Hyper information. What's that? That's a Sony. Oh, it's a Sony Walkman thing. CD. Sony CD. I thought that was like an early Sony console then. I was going to say, what the hell? And then you got the charts. The different formats. The weekly hit chart. Obviously they did all the different games, and they also did on the Game Gear as well, so I think the bottom one there is the Game Gear chart. Don't quote me on that. And then they got something called the Best 20, and the Best 20, maybe on the Game Gear. Best 10, or maybe it's beat 'em up, shoot 'em ups, puzzle games, whatever. There's the other half of your card. And then it's adverts. Advert City. Famicom. Raid and Triad. I did have Raid and Triad at some point. I don't appear to have it anymore, but I did at one point. Steel Empire, worth a fortune now, that one. Galaxy Force 2. All the adverts just shoved in the back. Sorcerer Kingdom. GG Lest. Used to like that as well. What's the other one? Oh, that's you can play against someone else with a Game Gear on this game. And you've got the Mega CD detective style thing, Master Fighter. Off Zarkin. No idea. Music Laugh. Leaf. Lalf. No idea what that is either. And then you've got another advert. And then you've got Hyper Ultra Tech, which again is cheats. The cushion thing is a bit weird because some of the things have loads of cushions, so how good it is. So this is Sonic the Hedgehog and how to get into that screen that people remember anyway. And then there's one here. I don't know what's telling you, unless it's a secret way. I don't know what that's about. And then you've got, this is only a 3er, and it's one of these hexagonal strategy games that they do. And you've got another one there. Mustang. Where's Mustang? There he is. Couple of Mustang. I could say I thought that was Desert Strike then, but it's not. There's your Dungeons and Dragons style game. And then you've got questions and answers, where I assume readers write in and say, how do I get off? How can I kill this tank, for example? And then the answer is, well, you do this, you do that, you do the other, and biff, baff, bosh. And then there's loads of them. This one, how can I kill, maybe? It wasn't called Eggman then, was he? He was called Dr. Robotnik back in the day. Another questions and answers. And then you get the technical attack. Technical attack. I mean, that means nothing to me whatsoever. Oh, Populous, there you go. So this is all about Populous, how to do Populous, because it's a technical attack, so how to do well on Populous. The only person you're defeating really is yourself in these games, because you didn't really play online or anything. Mr. Page, let's go back. Right, I've got American Sega games. So we've got, Spider-Man, which you've already seen. Or is that a different Spider-Man? I don't know. And then you've got a list there. Alien Storm, Populous, G-Lock, Sonic the Hedgehog, Line of Fire, Merc, Shadow Dancer, Bonanza Brothers, Running Battle, Dragon Crystal, and Ghost City. And my favourite, one of my favourites anyway, which is Strider. Love Strider to this day. Can't do it, but I love it. Forgotten Worlds, Golf Mania. Then you've got Terror Drive Fan. Now, I don't know what it is, but it looks like people have done like pixel drawings and stuff like that. It's the kind of thing you need if you do them little bits of plastic that you iron together. Something like that. That might be worth doing. And then you've got Gian Sen Freak. So we've got Sega Arena, Rad Rally. So these are arcade then, are they? I assume these are arcade. Night Mountain, Rain Sunset. Racing games. A couple of other ones there as well. And then you got Game Gear Fan, because the Game Gear was a thing. So you got a few bits and pieces on the Game Gear games. Again, some of these never came out of the UK. In fact, a lot of them never come out of the UK. So Game Gear Shoot 'em Up, Game Gear Tennis Game, Fray. No, me neither. Oh, that looks familiar. Is it Glaxicon? And then coming soon, so next issue or whatever. Shadow of the Beast, Signosis. Recognise that. Oh, it says it there as well. To be fair, I didn't see that. But Shadow of the Beast, I did play that on the Amiga and I thought it was brilliant. Whether or not I ever play it on the Mega Drive, I don't know, because as we found out with Marble Madness a while ago, they don't always convert well. What's we got there? Don't know. We've got Forest, Rock, Cemetery, Cave, Ruins, and Drain. Well, looks like a ship to me, I'll be honest. That's a big fireball that's being spat at you. A few other little games there. Some of them look vaguely familiar, like I may have played them at the shop, but never bought them. Because we did a lot of Japanese games in the shops. Liverpool, Preston and Manchester in the northwest. Loads round Yorkshire way. And we had one in Birmingham. And we had one in London, and that's the one that destroyed the company, to be fair. Diana. That and the fact he went to Team 17. So these are stuff that were coming out in future issues, coming soon. And I think your 163 pages are pretty much... Oh, yeah, it's the last page, is it? No, it's not. Got one more. Oh, we got... That must be release schedule. I assume. The game's coming out. Reviews of games. Look at that 5%. Look at that one. 0%. What's the highest one? We've got a couple of 90s there. Another 90 there. They were difficult to please, weren't they? And then there you go. It's Devil Crash. Devil Crash, which was a pinball game we saw. And on the back cover, we've got, obviously, Button Putter on the Game Gear. So there you go then. That's my first look at one of the Megadrive Superfan magazines. If you've enjoyed it, please like, comments. If you can think of ways of improving it, let me know as well. And I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, if indeed you still are. Take care, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.